Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday and it is house reset day. Well, days. I did a little bit yesterday and it is the start of a new month. So today I am going to go for a quick walk this morning because I just wrote myself a new program and I officially can't walk. My legs are not working. I smashed myself. And what else am I going to do? So I'm going to go for a walk and then I've got Woolies groceries being delivered. I'm going to show you a little hack with online groceries if you guys want to try it out, and also it just saves time in terms of like figuring out what you need. So I've got these special lists. Anyway, I'll show you that and then start doing some meal prep, all the things, tidy the house, do some washing. And what else was I going to say? Oh, and then I'm going to convince Ryan that we're going to go to the markets. I love the markets, honestly. So we're going to go hopefully down this little country town and they have like really nice markets. So we're going to do that and we're going to do it together. So anyways, I better get cracking because I don't have a lot of time. Ryan, yes.
Let me up here.
What?
Let me up here.
Up here?
Yeah, on the bed.
So as you knew from our last vlog, we are moving soon. So this might be one of the last house resets in this house. It's a bit sad.
What?
Isn't it?
What?
Because we're moving house, aren't we? We're going to go to the unit and you and Harper are going to share a bedroom. You excited?
I don't want to share.
You don't want to share?
I want to share with Ava.
Ava's your friend, though. She's not your sister. She doesn't live with us.
So, Mommy, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Today,
Yeah.
Mummy's going to tidy the house, get some food and that ready for the week.
Oh, boy.
Oh, don't you wipe that off. Don't you wipe that off. And we might go to the markets. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to go for a walk because otherwise I'm not going to be able to leave the house.
My you-you-be.
So painful. So like I was saying, I redid my workout program and my glutes, mate, and I've naturally got very lazy glutes. Like they don't activate. I've got a bum like my nan. It's like a flat little bum, you know, it's fine. But yeah, honestly, and with any workout program, if you guys don't know, you want to be doing progressive overload. So basically what that means is once you've done that program, which I always recommend doing a program for 4 to 6 weeks, you want to make it harder. So say, for example, whether that's with increasing your weight, which you should be doing all the time, or doing things like altering that exercise to make it harder. So if you're doing static lunges, so lunges on the spot, you can do it, change it to front foot elevated lunge. So that basically means when you're doing the lunge, your front foot is then on a plate or a step, which adds an incline, and it just makes it go a lot deeper. It bloody hurts. So yes, that's basically what it means. Hence, so you basically always want to be progressing, hence the name progressive overload. But I hope that helps. I just thought I'd give you a bit of info. If you guys don't know, I'm actually a PT. I did my PT course when Harper was a baby. But yes, as you guys know, I've got a long history with my health and fitness. I'm very passionate about it. Anyway, I'm dying. I don't look like I'm into health and fitness with the way I'm carrying on this walk. Alright guys, I thought we'd do a little grocery haul while we're here. I may as well. I ended up getting quite a lot of meat this week, so a couple of these I might be keeping for next week because there's some specials on. Love that. So yeah, let's do a grocery haul, show you guys what we're up to, what we're eating. I might be trying to grab some veggies and fruit at the markets today as well. So yes, I managed to convince Ryan, so that's good. Alright, so here is our shop this week. We didn't have to get a lot of snacks, which was good. So first up, we got pretzel for the kids. I also get popcorn for myself, which I love. I love these. They're so good. Like them as like a dessert or just a snack because I can. So mini rice cakes with pure dark chocolate. The girls are obsessed with these lately. They'll just literally eat them plain. I grabbed these, so then like with the girls' dinners, I'll just heat up a bag and they'll at least have some veggies thrown in there because they don't like roasted vegetables. Not sure why. Because Ron and I love roasted veggies, but they don't. So if we're going to have roast veggies, the girls will have these. And these are just like the steam bags. Snackable carrots. I love these. And look, I know I should just cut them up myself, which I used to do. But today we just want to have a good time, go to the markets and things like that. So that's why I'm justifying that, okay? So I have that, and I also get the Laughing Cow cheese. As you guys saw my lunch plate the other week, this is what I dip like the veggies and meats and stuff in. It's a Laughing Cow cheese. I'm trying to reintroduce myself to dairy because that used to really bloat me, but lately it's been okay, so I've been having that. Got some strawberries, got some bananas, baby cucumbers again for like snacks for the kids and myself because I'm a child. Potatoes, broccoli, some pesto for our pesto pasta, which I use the prawns. If you don't like to look at meat, just don't look at this next part. So we've got some raw prawns, so I cook these up with gluten-free spaghetti and literally throw this in. I have the recipe on my Instagram, which I can link for you guys below. It is such an easy recipe, and we literally ate it last night. I'm obsessed with it. And you just throw in some cherry tomatoes and things like that. Extra lean diced beef for my slow cooked Mexican beef is a must. I like to prep this. I'll probably prep this today, and then we'll have it for dinner tonight, and I'll have it for lunches for a couple of days. The Woolies chicken breast steaks. Again, look, we can marinate our own, but I'm all about the lazy girl's guide, you know. So I've got that, and that's a sweet sour barbecue. And then, oh, actually, we might have this for dinner. So we've got the veal sizzle steaks, and we're going to actually put this with gluten-free breadcrumbs and have schnitzels, which will be really yum. Got some mince meats, and I like to make these into burger patties and then also into spaghetti. We've got your salmon, and I like to top these with either pesto or my coconut yogurt, and then like rice and veggies, prosciutto. I like to have for my lunch plates. And then we've got lots of yogurts. All the yogurts. And look, I know I can buy the big tubs and save money, but this is all about convenience, so we're just going to go with it. I'm actually quite devastated because my quinoa porridge that I have for breakfast every morning, they've sold out. So it's probably nothing to do with me, but can you guys stop buying my quinoa porridge because I need it. So here is the breadcrumbs I'll use to coat these guys and make them into schnitzels. So I might do that tonight. Guys, so if you do online groceries, this is a little hack that I love to do when I do it. This is for Woolies, there's actually lists you can make. It can be anything. So we used to have one for the van, which was a long time ago. But basically we have a weekly restock, household products, and a fortnightly and monthly restock. So this basically means I can literally go in there every week, and this is the stuff we buy every single week, and you can even do quantities that are already preloaded in there. You can even go straight down the bottom and then just like add all of it to your cart, so you don't have to think about it. And then the fortnightly, monthly one are things that we get, obviously more so fortnightly and monthly, things like toilet paper and that. And then also, yeah, your household products. So when you're running low, you can go in there and grab them as well. So yeah, it just makes it a lot quicker to something that's already very easy. So yes, I definitely recommend doing that. What are we doing? I know I can't spin.
You can. What's the distance?
Oh, I can't. I'm stuck. Wash the dishes, Right, so I'm just going to quickly get ready. Ryan's going to throw everything in the fridge. Then when we get back from the markets, then I'm going to do a full clean the fridge, meal prep, all the things. Because when it's like house reset day, I don't like to like lock myself away for half the day, especially when it's like the early part of the day, because I find I'd rather go out and do things and then sort the things out. But things with Woolies delivery, I organise it for this morning. So we're going to throw it in the fridge, go to the markets, come back, and then I'll deal with it later. Here's a little mascara hack, because you know, I feel like lashes clump together really easily. So what I like to do is I have two of the same mascaras at once, literally empty, and I always use this first, even though it's completely empty pretty much, because the less product it has on it, I feel like it separates things a lot more. So I put this one on, so the empty one on first, just to get them separated with a tiny bit of product, and then I go in with like the fuller one. I feel like it works, but anyway. It just helps like separate them first, and then you can go in and like thicken them up. My favourite lip liner is MAC. What's it called again? Oh, it's like rubbed off. No, not Subculture. Oh, MAC Strip Down. Love it. It's like a deeper nude. It's like, yeah, perfect colour. Love it very much. Alright. Just brush my hair out and we're good to go. So Ryan just informed me I left 2 bags of groceries near the front door. I was literally thinking Woolies have forgotten some items because there was like no bread and other things like that and eggs. And then Ryan just told me I left it near the front door. So I haven't finished my haul. I'll quickly show you this. And then we're going to prep my slow cooked Mexican beef. So here's the rest of the groceries. So we've got obviously bread for the kids, some more broccoli, zucchini. I honestly thought there wasn't much, so that makes more sense. Blueberries, some eggs, and then we've got some gluten-free taco mix. This is what we use for our Mexican beef. Yes, you could totally, you know, use cumin and chili and all the things, but I just like to use this. It's not too spicy for the kids, so it's perfect. And then some diced tomato again for the Mexican beef, which I'm going to whip up in a minute. So yes. I actually forgot how hot it was outside, so I decided to get changed in this little set. This one I wore in Bali. It's from Billy J. It's very, very cute. All right, an elastic. Ryan, do you want an elastic?
Yes, please.
You haven't been in this vlog yet. Say hello.
Hello. Where's my elastic?
Ryan's very excited to go to the markets today.
I am.
It's the hottest day, so I don't know why we're going to the market.
It's nice. It's nice.
We're all going to whinge because we're out
And
in
then
the
we'll
sun.
put the sprinkles on out the back.
Sounds like a plan.
So Harper loves berry because Harper's friend has a mood ring and Harper really wants one, don't you,
I
Joel?
actually lost it.
You lost it?
She lost it.
Oh, she lost it.
Ava lost it.
Well, I'm getting 10 mood rings, one for every finger.
No, me.
One for every what?
One for every finger.
Papa, look
Are you
at
going to
me.
get a mood ring?
I'm getting 10.
10. Well, I have a thing for jewellery, if you guys haven't noticed. I love going to like the little trinket section. And then Ryan just stands there.
I get a.
I just carry all the bags. It's the bag man.
Yum. Your honey favourite salami. Husband rest area. Alright, so we just got back from the market. It was scorchingly hot, as Ryan predicted. So we ended up going out for lunch and now we're back home. So I'm going to get stuck into the rest of the house reset. But as you guys know, I like to prep components of meals. I don't like to do a full meal prep. So when I think about meal prep, it's like you're prepping full like pastas and actual dishes you just heat up and eat. Whereas I like to be able to like pre-chop veggies and things like that. So you can just throw it all together on the day and prep things like our protein. So like my slow cooked Mexican beef, I love to prep that and then I have it for like dinners and lunches, or we can like prep slow cooked chicken breast, like shredded, and have that in like salads and tacos and all that stuff. So it's a long weekend here. We're here tomorrow as well. So I'm just going to be, yeah, chopping veggies and stuff like that. Got to clean out the fridge because I haven't cleaned it out since before we went to Bali, and finish up washing and do a bit of a tidy. So that's on the agenda. So I've already got our week ahead written out, our don't forget list, and also our meals for the week ahead. So this is what I base our shopping list on exactly what we want to eat for dinners, and also doing things like shopping your freezer and pantry so you save money. Honestly guys, if we didn't have this, our household would not run at all, really. So yes, it keeps, like, the good thing about these is it keeps Ryan and I in the know on what each other's doing, so he'll jump in there, write what he needs, and you can also use different colors for different people, which is really handy as well. Fridge is pretty empty, so I'm gonna give her a good wipe down, which is what I like to see. guys, this is what I've got prepped for the first half of the week. Things like zucchini and any like hearty vegetables like zucchini, broccoli, capsicum, when you chop it up, they honestly do last a fair few days, like really well, especially if you're using the proper like green saver containers. These are from Little Label Co. And basically they do make your veggies and things last a lot longer. And then things obviously like your strawberries and stuff, I used to cut them up when the kids were little and they'd last about 2 to 3 days, maybe depending on the batch. But yeah, now the kids obviously don't need to do that. And again, that's why I also kind of love getting these like mini carrots, because then I don't have to chop them up. It's easier. So I got that ready. And now I'm going to pop everything away in the fridge. Alright guys, here is the fridge all full. I still have to do the Mexican beef and all that jazz and kids' lunches and stuff, but I won't do that in this vlog. So we've got the eggs here, carrots, and then this is like a Kmart Lazy Susan. So all of these containers are Kmart, except this one came in the fridge and I just labelled it because it's me. So yeah, my label's always Little Label Co. So that's the top shelf. This is honestly a lifesaver for anything condiments and sauces and things like that. Honestly, get yourself a Lazy Susan for the fridge. And then this is meant to be for kids, but Ryan and I also use it for any other like YoPro yogurts. Then down here we have the dairy tub, so anything like butter, cheeses, yogurts go in there, like other yogurts. Meat goes in here, and I tend to separate the seafood besides the prawns because I'm using that later. So yeah, put the meat in there, and then all our fresh stuff goes here. So Little Label Co. again, the containers for berries and things like that. That is my Thermomix veggie stock, tomato, broccoli for later in the week. Ryan's up and goes, deli meats, and then later on I'll have Mexican beef there, and then extra veggies and things. And this is actually a fruit tub, but we honestly use it for Lily's food. So that's what we do with that. So that is the little rundown of the fridge. And then down here we have the Use Me First shelf, which I love. I'm not sure why Ryan's put Parmesan in there. But yes, the Use Me First shelf, as you guys know, is anything we need to make sure we use first before it goes out of date. It is honestly a game changer for your fridge. And honestly too, if you guys ever wonder, like, is it worth putting things into clear containers and things? My kids eat so much more fruit and veggies now, and you will too, because it's on display and it's chopped up, ready to go. And yeah, it just, you know, like when it's out of sight, out of mind, especially when they end up being shoved at the back. So I definitely recommend giving this a go. It does look nice, honestly, I know, but it is also for practicality as well. I'm going to make the slow cooked Mexican beef now. I use the Thermomix, but you can do this by adding some extra beef stock to make sure there's enough liquid in your slow cooker. So all you need is some lean diced beef, or just diced beef. Again, gluten-free taco mix, or you can make your own. I got some stocks. This is one I made myself with the thermo. Diced tomatoes, a little bit of olive oil, and I've already got an onion in there, which I've chopped up, which I've got some oil in there with that. And then I literally, in the thermo, I cook it on for an hour with everything mixed together, and it's easy as. In the slow cooker, you'll chuck everything in, and I like to do slow cook on like low for 6 to 8 hours, and it's so good. Alright, hopefully you guys can't hear the washing machine too loud in the background. I'm just washing the sheets. But one thing I do at the start of every single month, and I think it's super important for us to do, I have this in my planner. So basically it is the end of each month, there's a monthly reflection page, which I'll show you in a sec, and then a monthly overview page, which helps you like organize your month ahead from everything like habits you want to make, habits you want to break, your self-care focus, important dates and bills, all that jazz. And then also you got this giant brain dumping page, which I do this into 4 categories, and I'll show you why in a second. Yes, in my planners, so if you guys don't know, I've got my own brand of planners, which I created because I felt like there wasn't anything on the market that had everything, and these are just so beautiful. Wait till you see 2024. I haven't even showed you guys on YouTube yet. So yes, end of each month there is a reflection page. I think it's super important to be doing reflection because you don't realize how much you grow over a month, and habits you pick up and bad habits you get rid of. So I think it's really important. So that some of the questions that you can even journal down yourself is, what am I grateful for this past month? Accomplishments I'm proud of. What can I improve on next month? And habits I want to work on next month. So yeah, these are really important questions to ask yourself at the end of every single month to see your growth and also see where you can refocus for the month ahead. And then yesterday I filled in my monthly spread. So I like to use different highlight colors for different areas of my life. So like blue for kids, green for like health and things like that. So everything is just color coded. It's actually, I find that this gets busier throughout the month. So these are like the really important things, and then I kind of add to it as we go along, and then any notes up here. And then we have, which is one of my favorite pages in my planners. So this is the monthly overview page. So you've got things like your focus. So for me, mine's about batching tasks. I've got some pretty big projects coming up and I really need to learn to batch them. And I've always done batching throughout my life, but I feel like since, you know, grief and all the things, I, like everyone else, I fall out of my habits. And then I've got habits I want to break, which is less menu log. You know, I love grilled. It's bloody delicious, as we know. Habits I want to make, which is drinking more water. It's something I've kind of fallen out with lately. This month, self-care. So I want to do weekly saunas and read daily, which I do anyway, but the weekly saunas is a big one. Bills, warehouse and flooring for the new house, and then some monthly goals. So stick to batching days and 3 litres of water per day. And then we've got important dates and birthdays. And then also down here, you've got like a reset checklist. So this is really, really good. So I'm going to be doing my budget check in a second, go through my cleaning schedule, plan my workouts and everything like that. So you can tick them off, and then you've got your new moon and full moon prompts for the month ahead. So when there's a new moon and a full moon, here are the journal prompts you guys can fill out. So let's move on to the brain dumping page. Before I even had Steph Pase planners, I always would do my brain dumping in 4 sections because I feel like there's always 4 categories of our life. So for me, I put home, health, personal and work. And that's because, you know, we always have different wheels in motion moving throughout our life. And I feel like for me especially, we tend to neglect maybe 2 or 3 of them and only focus on one. So usually it's work or maybe home stuff or kids stuff. Sorry, Lily's got a fur ball. So yeah, so basically it's really good to be able to like break up your brain into 4 categories and brain dump everything from each section. And then what I like to do is I try to tick off one thing from each section, either a couple times a week, maybe it could be once a day, it depends on how, you know, how big they are, or even like, yeah, once a week. So at least you feel like you've got your wheels in motions for all aspects of your life. So that is a really, really good tip. So yeah, planning out your weeks and your month ahead is very, very important, especially me. As you guys know, I have ADHD. If it's out of sight, it's out of mind. So if I don't write things down in my planner, I will forget. Literally ask people that work with me. My brain, it feels like a goldfish. It's not, but it's what it feels like. I forget so easily, and that's why I did. And people think I'm super organized and all things, but I'm just like everybody else. I forget things all the time. I'm actually working with my psychologist to see, I really feel like I need some more training on how to deal with my ADHD as well, because now that I'm running, like the business is growing and I've got all these new projects coming up, I am struggling a bit more. So that's a side note. I'll give you guys my links to my planners below. Absolutely life-changing. I know I'm biased because I made them, but honestly, with someone who really does struggle, I'm not someone that's great with my memory. I'm not someone that's great with prioritizing. I always feel like I need to do everything at once. Even this morning, I felt like I had to do a million things. I was like, no, I'm going to sit down, plan out my day, because otherwise my week is a mess. So yes. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. If there's anything you would like to see next, please let me know below, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye.